Hi everyone, Bandana here. I hope you're all doing well. Welcome back to Hunt and welcome to the new event, Harvest of Ghosts. And as soon as you log in, you're presented with the Battle Pass page. They really want you to buy this. Once again, it is 1,000 for the Battle Pass, or you can pay a bit extra and get an additional 10 levels, which is slightly discounted. I still think that's ridiculously expensive, but if you are someone who works a lot and doesn't have time to do the Battle Pass, crack on, pay the extra money. Can definitely do that. I'm going to get out of there because that's not where I want to be. So let's have a quick look at the rewards and then we'll talk about the patch changes as well. So rewards wise, I will quickly point out that there aren't 50 levels this time. There are only 37. So there's actually less content for your money this time. However, you'll be able to finish it faster. So it's a bit back and forth there. I'm not sure why they decided to do that. So straight away, if you buy the Battle Pass, you will unlock the first skin here. One of the first pumpkin head skins. And you will get, at level 1, this very nice skin. I really like the paint job on this. For the Scotfield Swift. Not that I use the Swift a lot, but I do think that is a very nice skin. It's just something a little bit different. A little bit of an orange tinge to it. Then you get, at level 2, the new rival mace. So that's a rival 78, but with a solid mace sort of thing on the end. So that's really good for clobbering the immolators. Then we've got new fuse skin, if you have paid for the Battle Pass. I mean, it's pretty enough. It's got some flowers on there. I assume they're dried flowers that are like stuck on. Could be carved and painted, I guess, but not a bad skin. Not like I use fuses a huge amount myself. Then at 4, you will get the new Dark Dynamite satchel. So I initially thought this was basically a claymore mine, that if you ran into it, it detonated. It's actually a remotely detonated C4 charge, effectively. It's obviously a bundle of dynamite. And you put it on the ground, and you can hide it pretty much anywhere. There's very few places you can't put it. It does make a noise. And then you activate it from up to 50 meters away, which is a hell of a range, and cause it to detonate. And it activates pretty quickly. And you can also shoot it, and you can throw stuff at it to blow it up. So, pretty effective tool for blowing shit up. It will obviously kill a meathead in one, etc., etc. It is a bundle of dynamite. Straightforward enough. Whether this stays after the event, I don't know. Obviously, it's included for everybody straight away. And we'll see how that plays out. I'm not 100% on board with it. I'm keen to give it a go, is my honest thing there, but I'm just not 100% on board with it yet. Then we've got some blood bonds, as always. Then we've got the Centennial Appointment. So this is Centennial Shorty with a scope. Mid to long range. Certainly not a bad little weapon. I'm not a huge fan of the Centennial myself, but I know some people are. Then we've got a nice new skin for the Centennial Shorty Silencer. This is very similar to the one earlier for the Scotfield Swift. Again, some skeleton painting on there, some orange. Very Halloween, yeah? Next up is the Hand Crossbow Revive Bolt and Healing Bolt. So this will revive a down teammate. It also heals wounded teammates on direct impact. You get 4 of these, or you can take both slots and get more. Considering, again, that they nerfed Necromancer, this seems a little bit silly. I don't know why they decided to add this, because there's not much drop, it's got good range. I don't know. I think it's fine. I just wish they hadn't changed Necromancer at the same time. If you see what I mean. Or earlier and then brought this in. It's a weird decision sometimes from Crytek at the moment. Then we get a charm, which I'm not really too fussed about, but some people might like them. I kind of gave up putting them on my weapons because they just take up screen space and then I can't see stuff. Then the very new bomb launcher. This is tasty. So this comes with some cool stuff. Obviously, various things can be loaded in it. Obviously, effectively a small version of the bomb lance, but you just can't stab with it. I'm looking forward to playing with this. Then, obviously, when you unlock that, you also get the bomb launcher Dragon Breath. You get the ball ammo, so you know, shotgun pellets, effectively, but bigger. And you also get the bomb launcher waxed frag charge. So you're getting an unlock for a lot of good stuff there. Then you get some more of the lovely blood bonds. Then you get, at level 12, the harpoon. So the harpoon unlocks for both the bomb launcher and the bomb lance. And this is basically like a massive crossbow bolt. It's a harpoon that causes bleeding. Lots of damage there. Then we get a new poison trip mine skin. This again has got all those flowers painted on it. Quite pretty. I'm not sure if it changes how it looks when it explodes. So I have the Miner's Song, which is a different version of the Alert Trip Mine, and that has a different colour and everything to it. So I'm not sure if that applies here. I'm going to guess not, but we'll see. Then we've got the Maynard Sniper. So scoped rifle with high damage, medium ammo. Requires a 2-stage reload. With the placement of the percussion cap, or replacement, I guess. So that one I've not seen in action, so we'll have to play with that. Next up, we get the next upgrade to the pumpkin head. Obviously, they're a little bit gimmicky, aren't they? It's a pumpkin head at the end of the day. Then we get Maynard Sniper High Velocity Ammo at 16. Then at 17, we're getting some more Blood Bonds. Then at 18, we're getting an Auto or Shorty. So it's basically an automatic shotgun, like, you know. It's the Auto 5, right? Or what used to be the... Is it the Crown and King it used to be called, and then they changed it to Auto 5? But yeah, there you go. It's short shotgun. Then we've got another one of these, which, again, not too fussy about. Charms are charms. Then we've got a new skin for the ammo box, again with all those flowers on it. I mean, it looks very nice. It's very stylish. I like the skull on the top as well. Maynard Sniper Dum Dum ammo. That's nice. I do love Dum Dum ammo. Big fan. Then we've got a new skin for the Sparks, and I always love a new skins for the Sparks, because I do love the Sparks. I haven't used it enough recently, but I do love the Sparks. And again, it's that one with the sort of skeleton bones on it and some orange and that on there. A little bit visible maybe, but I kind of like it. It's a nice skin. Just something simple. Then we've got a Drilling Shorty skin, which again has got the skulls on it. It's all the silver bits, the metal and the flowers. More blood bonds at level 24, 25. We are getting a very different hunter. So this is obviously a complete step away from the pumpkin head. But nice that they've included a completely different option for those who don't want the pumpkin head, because it does look a little bit silly. So there you go. I think that's quite nice, actually. I quite like that skin. It's quite stylish. I feel like it's going to be fairly visible, but it's quite stylish, so I like it. Then we've got a Stamina Shot skin. Hot Spring Sake. I mean, obviously, it's going along with the Japanese theme here. It's quite pretty. Then at 27, we have another skin, so Honor's Gift for the conversion. I mean, that's quite nice, isn't it? Nice and plain and simple. Again, we're going for this slightly Japanese theme, I guess. Then at 28, we're just getting a little charm, again, with the Japanese theme. We got some more Blood Bonds at 29. 30, we've got Concertina Trip Mine. Again, going with that Japanese theme. It's a weird mix of themes here. I feel like we're getting a bit of the Mexican Day of the Dead, is it? I apologise, I'm not too familiar. And we got the pumpkin stuff, and then we got some Japanese stuff thrown in here. It's an interesting mix. Hopefully there's something for everyone. 31, we're getting, again, the Japanese theme. Slate. That's quite nice. Again, it's simple. It's got a little bit of string. I weirdly like guns with little bits attached to them. I don't know why. I really like the uppercut with the sort of Vegas-style chips. The casino chips on it. Then we've got a crossbow Deadeye skin. Shootist's Joy. That's quite a nice... I really like that. It's very... It looks very stylish, doesn't it? With the leather bits on it. That's really nice. I like that. 33, Centennial Trauma skin. Lots of bits of bones on there. I did say I like things with bones on, but I'm not a big fan of the Centennial, I'm afraid. Then we've got a regeneration shot. Taste of Marrow. That's quite pretty. I really like that. I wouldn't see it very often, but I do really like that. Some more blood bonds towards the end there. 35, 36. We've got another bone rattler, so another bone-based gun. New army. The new army's quite a nice weapon. Then we've got the final version of the Pumpkinhead, who is, well, he doesn't like pumpkins. And then at the very end, if you unlock all of that and get another 10,000 points, you'll get this charm, which I'm not really fussy about. So there you go. Again, I'm a little bit kind of iffy about the fact that we're not getting all the way up to 50, because it means there's less rewards there, and yet you're paying the same amount of blood bonds for this. I don't know. Maybe there's more. Maybe there's the same amount of locked ones, so you're getting the same unlocks if you buy the Battle Pass. But therefore, there's less free ones. So there's less encouragement for, you know, people who don't want to pay for the pass to finish it, I guess. I don't know. And yeah, we'll see how it goes. It is what it is. I'm just a little bit unsure of that. Let's quickly hop back, because I want to go to my hunters. Where's my hunters? Got to play bounty hunt. Whoa, hang on. Let's just do random contract, edit hunter, and then I want to go to my I'm going to the trait screen. This is what I'm trying to get to. So, obviously, new event, new pacts for that event. So, the pacts are Gunrunner, which has been around before. So you get Smuggler's Pact, allows 2 large slot weapons on your hunter, and applies Quartermaster. So you basically can take 2 large slot weapons. I mean, you could take the same 2 weapons. You could take... The options are endless, but it wouldn't be my favourite Pact option, personally. Then you've got, with the Pact of Omens, this is the new one, you've got Blast Sense. This is insane. So, loud sounds such as gunshots and explosions are highlighted while in dark sight at 200 meters, which is massive. Go in game, go into the shooting range, wherever, and just test 200 meters. It is really far. It is really far. So, that feels very strong. And the closer you are to the explosion, the bigger the little radius or the little icon on your screen becomes. So, it's quite indicative of where things are. And then if you take the Wilderness Pact, you get Surefoot, so you can sprint while holding prime throwables like first aid kits, consumable shots, and you move faster while crouching. What they have removed from that is being quieter as a solo while crouching. That has moved to... Where's it gone? There we go. It's moved to Lightfoot. So solo, crouch, walk, without making any noise. On any surface. Very strong. That it has moved there. And it's nothing to do with the event. Right? So that's just there now permanently. Anyhow, let's do the other event traits first. I think that's the most important. So, down here you've got Greyhound. So, Smuggler's Pact. You sprint faster while carrying the bounty. So, if you've got the bounty, you will run even faster. So, you know when you want to get away with the bounty because you're surrounded? That's what you want for that. Smuggler's Pact and Greyhound. Straightforward enough. And then I guess we're going down here, and we have the Wilderness Pact one. So, Beast Face. You will not be noticed by any wildlife at all. And you will not break branches. So, Beast Face becomes very powerful for the Wilderness Pact. Wilderness Pact obviously going to be very nice if you are a solo. And then Pact of Omens, you now get pain. So, Pain Sense is what used to be Poison Sense. They've changed it. It's now Pain Sense. That's another big update here. So, you can see nearby bleeding, poisoned, and burning hunters while in dark sight. And if you have the Pact of Omens, the effect is visible when people are on low stamina. So, you know when you've got the lung icon because you've been running too much? you will be seen by Pact of Omens players if they have Pain Sense. So that's a really nice upgrade to Poison Sense. I think Poison Sense wasn't very good on its own. That's really nice now. I like Pain Sense. Pact of Omens thing is a nice bonus on top of that as well. Again, could be good for solos. But for me, Wilderness Pact, very much when I'm playing as a solo, would be my go-to at the moment. Because there's nothing here that's giving me a bonus for melee damage anymore. So I'm definitely going down that route. Other than that, I was just checking the patch notes. Because obviously they do change some of the traits. There's obviously lots of new equipment. I'm not going to go through all the patch notes. Can I see trait changes? So Conduit, there was the other one, right? So there's a few that we need to mention. There it is, Conduit. So Conduit, get a health and stamina boost when your team picks up a clue or closes a rift. Now this one's a weird one. So solo, it now gets an additional bonus. Investigating one clue gives the same map progress as investigating 2 clues. But you lose out on that stamina boost. So you only get your 3-minute stamina boost, but you get 2 clues. I feel like that's good and bad. So it's going to speed up finding the boss. However, it's going to mean that you don't get the additional stamina boost. Because you'll get 3 minutes instead of 6. And if you're starting a compound with 2, then you're going to get 6-minute stamina boost very quickly. Whereas here, you're only going to get 3 minutes, which is a bit of a shame. I don't know. I'm mixed feelings. I think it's good and bad. But we'll see how it plays out. Poison Sense we've already mentioned. Lightfoot we've already mentioned, which is very strong. Berserker has now become a scarce trait. So Berserker is there. All melee attacks do double damage. So that's been added to the game as a scarce trait. Obviously previously it was part of the Pact. So you'll just maybe find it in-game somewhere. That's what a scarce trait is. You will find it somewhere in-game at one of those trait totem things. Bulwark will no longer protect you from bomb lance explosion when stuck. I think that means when the bomb lance explosion is stuck in your body. Like the bomb is in you. I think that's what that means. But there you go. They were the main trait changes. So lots of new stuff. There's various other bits and pieces. The Bounty Clash being added, obviously. So I think one other thing to mention before we finish, well, 2 things. So first is the loadout screen has changed. So now everything's on this screen together, as they showed us in that video ages ago after the initial release of 1896. They were like, the evening of or the day after, they were like, oh, we're going to fix it and make it look like this. So we now have some UI upgrades to the menu. So we can now change our loadout on this screen, which is much preferable. Thank you for fixing that at least. And there's a few other bits and pieces that have changed for the UI. The other thing I wanted to mention is the... Where's it gone? The spear has been changed. So the spear now does less damage when you throw it. So the max damage is 200. The throwing range, I think, is less because it now drops faster. And, yeah, drop range is 10. And its speed has dropped as well to 40 from 60. And the damage for just melee attacks has also dropped. So now the melee damage is 70. And the heavy melee damage is 147. So you won't quite kill someone with a heavy attack now. So that's been substantially nerfed. So just worth mentioning because the spear was obviously very strong previously. But there you go. Let's have a quick look at the event stuff for anyone who isn't aware. Otherwise, thank you for joining me. Pledge marks. So hunters will earn 1 pledge mark when you banish a target, loot your first hunter, earn 30 event points during the mission, or become the sole survivor. You can only get 3 pledge marks per game. You can have 4 in total, but you can only earn 3 in one game. And the event points, just for the benefit of anyone who's not aware, unlock Sealed Horde bounty token or the master clue, 50. Extract with the bounty token or become the sole survivor, 30. Banish targets, kill Hellborn or activate the Wellspring, 15. Loot any hunter for the first time, 10. Investigate clues or close rifts, 8. Kill meatheads, 3. Kill hellhounds or immolators, 2. Smash pumpkins, 1. I noticed they've removed that you get some for killing the bee ladies. The hives, you no longer get them for. I'm not sure why. Pumpkins don't show up in Darkside, I don't believe. They're just random things you find. If you smash them, you get a point. I mean, it's neither here nor there. You do run into them from time to time. The other stuff's more important. And if you're in a team, the first person to do whatever this is, everybody gets the points. Fair enough. And obviously, if someone extracts with the bounty token on your team, you all get the points. Team play still works. But thank you very much for watching, everyone. Please do enjoy the Harvest of Ghosts event. I will try and stream at some point during the event when I'm not too busy with the puppy. But thank you again for watching, and I'll see you all soon.